everyone and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm Elliandra and today I am doing my updated makeup collection CC showcase in The Sims 4. I did a video like this almost 2 years ago, so I thought it was time for an updated one. So today I'm going to go through all of my makeup custom content that I have in The Sims 4, and I will link it all in the description box down below. So if you want any of it, you can go download it for yourself. This will mostly be Maxis Match because I'm a Maxis Match simmer, so there might be a couple of alpha things, but if you're into Maxis Match and you are lacking in makeup, this is the video for you. We have a lot to go through, so let's just get started. First up, I wanted to say, if there is something that you see on the screen that I'm not showing you guys, it's one of 3 reasons why. 1, I could not find the link for it no matter how hard I tried. 2, the link for it is broken. Or 3, I never ever use it, so I don't even know why it's in my game, so I don't consider it part of my collection. I want to start with lashes because I consider them part of makeup. I'm going to go kind of fast because there is a lot to go through. So I use the Kichiko lashes, which are these ones. They are in the glasses category. They have this version and then this expansion mesh, which is a little bit longer. I'm pretty sure when you download these, they come in a zip file, so make sure you unzip the file to get the package files to put in your mods folder, and then they should work just fine. So I love these, they're my favorites. But then I also have these 3D lashes by Plum Bob Juice, which look like this. So they're a little bit bigger, as you can see. There's a couple of different versions and styles, and there's like these really big ones that I don't really use, but I love these. And then recently I found one more pair of lashes, which are these Dream Girl lashes. They don't work with all eye shapes and they're a little bit different looking, but I really like some of these swatches. Like this one, I believe I actually used for the sim. They're really big, but I really like them. Oh, by the way, some of these links will be directly into the download. That is only if they were using AdFly, and I didn't want to put you guys through AdFly because it's not the safest thing. So some of the links down below will be direct download links, but if it's safe, I will just link you to the post where they tell you all about the custom content. So I have a couple of makeup bits in Skin Details. First up is this cheek and nose blush, which I have had forever. You guys always ask about this. This is really handy because it is in Skin Details. These are the 6 options that it has. It's really cute. Obviously, once you put it on here, it will be applied to all outfits, which I love. Then there is my favorite highlighter, which is by a Little Cakes and then was converted by someone else to be a skin detail. It looks like this. It has 3 different versions. They're a little bit darker from each other, and I love this. I love the highlighter. It's also like a little bit of a blush, and it goes on the Cupid's bow and everything. Here is what it does to your sim. I love this. I have another highlight here in Skin Details. This is the Angel highlight. This is by Cryptic Sim. This also is in face paint and in tattoos if you want to download all of them, which I think is just really handy, so you can combine this with a blush of your choice. It comes in loads of different colors and I love it. Alright, let's move up to eyeshadows. I have loads of them. I will be showing you guys some of the ones I showed in the last video, but I also have a lot of new ones. First up, I'm going to show you guys this palette, which is the Kimi palette. A lot of this makeup is by Cryptic Sim. As you can see, he does amazing makeup custom content, so definitely recommend you guys go check out his entire Tumblr. But this is the Kimi palette. Here are all the colors, and this comes in the same post with the Kimberly palette, which is this one here. This one has more neutral brown tones. I like both of them. Then we have the Spirit palette by Cryptic Sim. This one is really cute. I like the highlight in the inner corner, and as you can see, it comes with some swatches that have multiple colors, which I always like. After that, we have the Knoll palette. This was released around Christmas, so it has more Christmassy colors, but a lot of these are great for all year round. Then we have the Nala palette. This one I love so much. So it has a lot of these like reddish pinkish tones, but a lot of other ones too. And obviously we have these ones which have multiple colors like blended together. I think they look so cool and I love it. Then we have the Lotus eyeshadow, which looks like this, also by Cryptic Sim. Has a lot of pink swatches and a couple of more colorful ones. Next up is the Toulouse eyeshadow. This one is very similar to the Kimberly one. It has a lot of natural swatches. Then we have one of my favorite palettes, which is the Sailor Moon palette. I love this so much. I've used this so many times. I love the different color combinations on this. I think it looks great on so many different sims. Like this one's one of my favorite ones. Then we have this Summer Touch eyeshadow, which I really like because it has really nice, simple, summery colors. I especially use the orangey and pink ones from this one. Then we have the Kimberly eyeshadow, which has 4 different opacities, I guess. I don't really know how to say it, but this is the same color. Then it goes a little bit darker and wider, then there's this one, and then lastly is this one. So it's the same with all of the swatches in this. You can have them be more subtle or more bright and bolder, whatever you want. Then we have this eyeshadow by Kaplan. This is called A Nightmare in Beige. I've had this one forever. It's just really nice, natural looking, a little bit of a smoky eyeshadow. Speaking of smoky eyeshadows, we have this Smoky Eyes by Crazy Cupcake. I love this one. This one is so cool. I don't have other ones like this that have like the winged effect. I think it looks really good. From the same creator, I also have these neutral eyeshadows, another brown palette, but I just really like them. They're very versatile and useful, so this is a good one. Then from the Shy Face set, I have this eyeshadow, which I've used a lot because it has a lot of different colors. So we've got darker ones, we've got the browns, and then if you come around, you have these like really bright ones. So if you're looking for a specific color, this might be good for you because it has a lot of different options. Then by Grim Cookies from the Valentine's collection, I have this eyeshadow, which has a lot of brown and red swatches. Another nice brownish palette. Then I have this Alias eyeshadow. This one doesn't work with all eyelids perfectly, but it's a really cool concept. You can see best here in the thumbnail for this. But you have a lot of different color options with this. As you can see, there's loads to choose from, and we have some really colorful ones. I think this one's really cool, and I don't have anything else like this, so this one's a good one. We have another palette by Cryptic Sim. This is the Penny palette. This one has more golden tone, some green and brown ones as well, and some of these also have multiple colors blended together. Another palette is the Homecoming palette. This is another one of my favorite ones. I really like the colors on this, and I love how they go from like blue to pink, yellow to pink. How pretty is that? Like there's a load of these different ones, and then it also has this option which gives you different color for both eyes, which I think is kind of cool. I've never used this yet because I haven't found a look to put this with, but I think it's a really cool option to have. These are some shimmery eyeshadows that I've had for a while. I will link you directly to the download because they go through AdFly, but this is the Bare Minerals, the Wishlist, and then this one is the Lorac Mega Pro 3 palette. They're like smoky, shimmery brown palettes, which I really like, and I've had them for a super long time. 3 more palettes by Cryptic Sim. First up is the Dark Magic palette. I'll just show you. This one obviously has a lot of dark swatches. It's very nice. We have the KKW Hearts palette, which is another one of my favorites because of the colors. I believe this one also has the option to, have different colors for different eyes. It's very cool, different. And lastly is the Cupid eyeshadow. This one has a lot of red swatches. As you might have guessed, it is Valentine's Day themed. Alright, that was a lot. Let's move on to eyeliners. First up is this double pop eyeliner. This one's quite unique because as you can see, it has 2 eyeliner lines going next to each other. You have the basic winged black eyeliner, and then on top it has a colorful eyeliner as well, which I don't use this that often, but I thought it was a really cool thing to have in my game. And it has some of these like ombre versions, which are super, super pretty. A similar one is this pop art eyeliner. So this one has the wing in a different color. There is loads to choose from, and it also comes in black if you just really like this eyeliner and you want it in black. It comes in white, and it even comes in rainbow. Then from the Nightmare in Beige set, I also have this eyeliner, which is one of my favorites. Had this forever. Looks good with almost all eye types, and I really love it. I also have these classic eyeliners by Urban Sims. I really like these. I like what she did with the different swatches here. It becomes more like blended or blurry. I don't know how to describe it, but as you can see, there's nothing on her lower lash line here, but then in the last version, there is something. So I really like this with like darker makeup looks. The Shy Face set also has an eyeliner. This is what it looks like. I really like this one. Then I have one from the Sims Resource. This is the Natural Wing eyeliner. This one I I like because it has this shine in the inner corner of your eye. You can have it without the shine or only the shine without the wing, so whatever you want you can do with this. From Cryptic Sim are the last four. We have the Ariana eyeliner, which looks like this, very long and big, but has a lot of different color options, which is cool. I really like that. Then we have the Moon eyeliner, which looks like this. Here are the four options. So this one goes on the lower lash line, which I don't have many that do, so this is a good one. Then we have the Lotus eyeshadow. This one's really cool because I don't know if you can tell, but when she closes her eyes, it's not a full liner, it's only the wing. So you can make this blend into your eyeshadow and it looks really cool, trust me. And then lastly, I have this Vince eyeliner. This one's different because look, it has like little wings going up all across her eyelid. They kind of look like lashes if you use the black version. I don't know how to explain it, but it's very unique. It gives a very unique look and I really like it. Ooh, okay, so we're done with eyeliners. Moving on to blush slash contour slash highlights. There's a lot in this video. I hope you guys are kind of keeping track of everything. I am telling you the names, so just look for the names in the description box down below of each item that you want to download and you will be able to find them. First up in blushes is this Gentle Cutie blush, which is one of my favorites, or it used to be. Don't use this that much anymore, but it's a very like basic, really nice blush. Then I have this Endearing face contour, which I haven't used in forever, but this one has a little bit of highlight and I guess a little bit of contour as well. I'll show you what it looks like on and without it. There is a clear difference that it looks really nice. Then we have this Roxy blush. This is meant for darker skin tones, so it looks quite crazy on her, really strong, but it looks so good on darker skin tones, I'm telling you. Then I have this one, which is called a little blush. This one goes on the tip of your nose as well. There's a lot of different colors, so you should be able to find one that suits your Sims skin tone. Then my favorite blush of all time, which is this Lillian blush. I love this. So as you can see, it only goes on like the apples of your cheeks. I don't know what the saying is, but it doesn't go all around your cheek like, for example, this one does. It has a different placement and I think it looks so cute. It makes all my Sims just look adorable. So it has these swatches and then it has a less strong one with all the same colors. So if you have like a lighter skin tone, these ones are really good because they don't look as strong and crazy on your Sims, but I love this one. So this one was the Lillian blush. 100% recommend this one. Then we have the Puka blush. I don't know how to say this name. So this one goes like around here. It's very cutesy, has 5 different colors, and then all these colors have different like opacities. Like when you go down here, they become really strong. And I have never used these ones because she looks crazy, but if you want it, it's there. Then I have a highlighter. This is by Cat Plant and this is what it does. This one mainly goes on the inner corners and then here on the bridge of your nose. It has a couple of different opacities. I guess this one's a lot stronger than the first one, so if you're looking for a highlight and you don't want to blush, this one might be good. Then from the Shy Face set, clearly I downloaded this entire makeup set, is another blush which I've really liked. It looks really good on most skin tones. It has really nice swatches. I recommend this one. Then my number 2 favorite blush is this Flushed blush. I absolutely adore this one. Let me put it really strong so you can tell where it goes. So it goes up here again on the cheeks. It also goes on her nose and it's a full body blush. So it's here on her collarbone, here around her belly button, on her elbows, on her hands. I'll show you what it does. It literally is a full body blush and this is the only one that I have, so I really like it. Then we have this one, which is similar to other ones I've had. This is called the G blush and this one also goes on the nose if that's something that you want. And I think this one adds a little bit of highlight on the nose too that the other ones didn't. Then I have 2 more blushes from Blue Moon Sims. I have the Camilla and the Autumn blushes. Not sure which one's which, but this is what they look like. They are from the same creator as my favorite blush, so I would recommend them. They have the same color palettes, they just have different placements, so I really like those 2. Then I have this Cloud blush by Cryptic Sim. This one has so many different colors. It works with all skin tones and it's a really nice blush that works perfectly with the Angel highlight that I showed you guys earlier. And lastly in here, I have this Huckleberry Nose Shine highlighter, which looks like this. As you can see, obviously it's just on her nose, but it's very cute. I like it a lot. I feel like I've been talking forever. I'm like running out of breath because there's so many things on this list, but we're moving on to lip products. First up is this Kat Von D's Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. I had this one forever. It used to be my go-to. I don't really use matte lipsticks that much anymore, but if you would like them, this is a really good one with a big selection of colors. Next up is a very similar one. This is called MAC Inspiration. Has a little bit more dark swatches, and if I'm looking for a matte red lipstick, I always go for this one because I really like the reds in this. Then from Nolan Sims, we have this Burt's Bees lipstick, which is one of my favorites still to this day. I have two download links because there are two palettes in here that then will blend together. If you download both of them, they will be on the same item, but they are from two different download links. So I love this. It's like a very subtle lip gloss, although it's not that glossy, but it's not a full-on lipstick, and I really like the colors on here. I just feel like it looks really nice. Realistic, natural. This is one of my favorite lip products ever. Speaking of my favorites, next up is this lipstick by Grim Cookies, which I absolutely love. This is so nice. It is a little bit more glossy. I love the highlight on the Cupid's bow. That is so cute. It doesn't have the greatest color variety because we have a lot of pinks. Like, these pinks are my go-to pinks. I use them all the time. We have a red, we have a couple of these like purpley shades, and then we have darker shades that look quite nice on darker skin tones, but this pink one is just my all-time favorite. Okay, I guess we have another favorite because this is the XL Shine lip set, another lip gloss that I always go for because it has the nicest swatches. The first one is too light, but these ones over here I use all the time. It's a bit glossy, really cute, and if you want, like, it has greens and oranges and blues and everything, but I mainly use this for the pink and like peachy ones. Then we have this all natural lipstick. Haven't used in a while, but look how many colors you have. This is like lip tint, I would say. It can be very subtle, but it does have like brighter colors too. It's not too strong though, so this one's really cool. It works with all skin tones as well. Then we have a new favorite. So these here are the Real Lips Revisited. So this is what they do. They kind of just go on top of your Sims lips and add a little bit of color. It's like a lip tint. It has two different color palettes. This is the first one. I love these. I use them all the time if I'm going for a more natural lip. This one is called the neutral colors, and this is the pop colors, I guess. I really like these. Again, work with all skin tones. And then this one is the same, but it's full opacity, so it doesn't show the lip texture underneath. It just fully covers it with this lipstick, and I really love them. Definitely recommend them for your game. Then this is something I've had forever. These are called the Inspired Moodlet Lip Colors. It's another matte lipstick, but I really like it for the more orangey tones it has. It goes really well with her hair color, so that one's a nice one. Then another new favorite is this. I think this is from the Sims Resource, and it's a little bit more alpha, but I absolutely love it because I like how you can see her teeth. So these are called the Charming Lips, and it has a couple different swatches. It doesn't go with all skin tones in my personal opinion and experience, but I just love these. I've used them way too much, and it does have options without the teeth showing if you'd prefer that, just a nice shiny gloss, but I love it for this. Then we have this Baddie Bee lipstick by Cryptic Sim, more matte one with a lip liner. This one's really cool. Oh my gosh, it has a black swatch. Okay, good, I'll keep that in mind. Then we have this lip glass. That swatch does not look so good, but it does have some really nice swatches. Like this one I love. It is very alpha because of how glossy it is, but I'm just obsessed. Like, I mean, do her lips not look so nice right now? I don't know what it is, but I'm obsessed with this lip glass lipstick. Then we have the Victoria lipstick next, another one with like a strong lip liner, but yeah, I like this one. Then we have the Stockholm gloss, which is very unique in my opinion. Love this one by Cryptic Sim. It has like a little darker red swatches, which is fine. Not the biggest variety of color, but I just like what it does to your Sims lips. It's like a gloss, but it's also like a lip tint. I don't know how to explain it, but it also makes your lips look rounder. I just love it. Then we have the Valentine's collection by Groom Cookies. So this one comes in 2 different packages. This one's more glossy, this one's more matte. I never use this glossy one, but I really like the matte one. Again, if I want a matte lipstick for a look, this is a really good one. It has a really nice red. I think it looks really good on a lot of different lip shapes and skin tones. Then we have the Cocoa lipstick by Cryptic Sim. This is another really nice one. A lot of these swatches are darker, but it's a good one if you want something like this. And I have 2 more. I have the Charm lipstick. Doesn't work with all skin tones in my personal opinion, but has a quite big color palette. And then the Cupid one, which is very similar, but with different colors, more pinks, more reds. I like them both, but I don't use them that often. Alright, then I have a category that I called face paint in the description down below, but these are not all in face paint, but they're like face painting items. Like first up is this eyeshadow apparently, but I think this is face paint. It's these spring fling flowers. Really cute if you're going for this kind of a look, so really like these. Then in blushes from Suzu on The Sims Resource, I have 2 different things. I don't really use these, but I figured I would get comments asking where they're from, so I'm showing them. So these are the glitter hearts, and I also have glitter stars. I downloaded these for like specific criticisms and I never took them out. They're good for like festival looks or something like that, but I mean, I don't mind having them in my game. Look, they're like glittering, shimmering. You can see the light reflecting on them. That looks really nice. In blushes, I also have these hearts by Minimi. These ones I love. I've used these on loads of Creative Sims if I'm going for a really extra look. It's like a blush made out of hearts. Got a couple of different color swatches in here. I love these. I also have these face stars by Laserly. Don't use these that often, but again, they're really well made. They look really nice. Got a couple of different colors. And then actually in the face paint category, I have these festival dots, which again, I have used in quite a few specific looks, especially for festivals. I love them. They look really cool, really unique. You had 3 different designs with the white dots and then a couple of different colors. And I have a new find in here as well, which is this Kawaii Baby face paint. This one has a lot of different options. So you have stars in different colors. Then I think, let me see, you have these suns if you want to. Then you have hearts and they come in black. And yeah, there's a lot to do with this. I just saw it and I thought it was cute. I don't think I've used it yet, but if you want some cute face paint, I recommend this one. Alright, we're almost done. Lastly, I have contacts, so different eyes that I use on my Sims. I actually have default eyes installed, so these are not the basic EA eyes as you can see, so I will link these down below. These are the Meteor eyes. I almost never use them anymore. I just still have them in my game, but I always put on contacts on top. But I really like the green and blue swatches on these, and I think they're like a really nice Maxis match eye. But first up, we have these Oracle eye contacts. They are crazy. They were made for Halloween. I mean, yeah, I don't use those ones, obviously, but it does have more basic eyes without the black. So if I'm looking for a red eye for a very specific Creative Sim, for like a spellcaster or something, this is my favorite red eye. I think it looks really freaking cool. It's a little bit alpha, but yeah, I don't really use these other swatches, but I really love the red one, so I just wanted to show them to you guys. There are other options if you're into more alpha looking eyes, but these red ones are just so freaking cool. And then recently I found these Paradise eyes. I believe these might be really old, but I've never seen them before, and they're very Maxis match. And I'm actually falling in love with them, and I kind of want to change my default eyes to these ones. They just look so cool. I don't know if you guys will like them, but I really like them, and I really like, again, the greens and blues on this, which I don't like in my other eyes. So these are the Paradise eyes. Then going to my favorites, I have the Whisper eyes. So like I just mentioned, I don't really like the blues and greens on these. I feel like they look a little bit unnatural. They work on some Sims, but I love them for the brown ones. The brown ones look amazing. I feel like I've made all of my Sims have brown eyes just because of how much I love these brown contacts, but these are the Whisper eyes. You do have a lot of different color options here, so these ones are my favorites. And another favorite is the September eyes. Again, I'm not a big fan of the greens and blues. Maybe they're just a little bit too alpha for me, but then when you come to the browns, they look so nice. I love these brown eyes. They're just so freaking pretty. So those are all the contacts that I use. And then lastly, I wanted to include a pair of nails in this video because I consider nail polish makeup. So I have only been using these matte almond nails recently. This is the entire color palette. It doesn't have every color you want, like there's no yellow if you want that, but it has a lot of nice brown ones. You got your white and your black, a lot of different pinks and purples and reds, blues, greens, and it does have a couple of these that it like has a different color on different nails if you want to be a little bit different. These are my favorite nail polishes right now. Oh my gosh, I think that's it. I think we went through everything. So that is my entire Maxis Match makeup collection in The Sims 4 right now. I truly love everything that I showed you guys, and I think if you were looking for new Maxis Match makeup, you definitely found something good in this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this video helped you a lot. Give it a thumbs up if it did. And like I said, again, everything is linked in the description in the order that I showed it you guys, and I labeled everything so you can tell which one is which. Let me know if you found any new favorites, and thank you so much for watching. I do hope this video was very helpful, and I also hope you're having a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!